So this 2026, we are not going to blame our village people. Yes, I said it. And do you know who the number one village person is? It is you.
If I decide to release this vertical one,
Let me show you how you are the number one village person. So we're gonna start blaming village people, including yourself as the number one. You've been 2025, 2024, maybe prior years, you're complaining, oh my goodness, you're trying to reach financial independence, you want financial freedom, you want to be able to do the things that you want to do, but you're still earning money, you're still making money passively, maybe you have, set up a side business and all that. So you want to achieve financial freedom. But if I were to ask you, do you know where your money is? What are you going to tell me? How do you expect to achieve financial freedom or financial independence when you don't even know where your money is? You are not intimate with your money, as in you know what it is to be intimate with something, right? If you're intimate with a partner, if you're intimate with your food, you need to get intimate with your finances, with your money. You need to know where your money is, what your money is doing at any point in time. 24/7, 365 days a year. Because think about it. So if you don't know what your money is doing, if you don't know where your money is, if you don't even know how much, if I ask some people now, what is your savings rate? I'm sure they'll tell me, oh no, I save 70% of my pay. Hey, that is what I hear. Guess what? By the time we put the exercise together, you will be shocked that they're barely even saving anything, let alone investing. My friend reached out to me. She was like, oh my goodness, I ran into this new lady at some event. We just got talking about her money. She wants to put the budget together. And I thought about you. So she sent her my way. So I put the thing together. Before we started that exercise, I asked her, I was like, what do you think your savings rate is? Or what do you think your expenses are? She goes, no, I think I pretty know what, I save about 40% or so. And I think my expenses are X a month. By the time we sat down to put the budget together, she herself was even shocked how much she was spending on DoorDash alone. DoorDash, DoorDash, the food delivery service. She was shocked. And that was the one thing she told me she was going to change. She was like, I had no idea I was spending this much. Even her so-called 40% savings rate, no, it was more like 15%. Even she was shocked. But that was the beginning of her knowing where her money is, knowing what comes in, so salary and all of that, and knowing what goes out, expenses, and then knowing what's left for investing, saving, and all that. Although I would say flip things, right? When your money comes, you want to pay yourself first. You want to take a chunk as well, put in savings, and then you want to, then have, budget for expenses and all of that. My people, in this 2026, you want to achieve financial freedom, financial independence, the first step is knowing where your money is. And I'm going to spend a good chunk of 2026 putting out videos on the money part of Tame Your Mind, Body, and Money. Give us useful tips on how we can maybe put this budget together. Now that we know how much we save a month, how do we deploy the savings so that it starts to earn money? You're putting the money to work. So your money is earning you money. So that when you're in your sleep, you're hearing cha-ching. Don't be blaming your village people anymore. It is not their fault. It is you, the number one village person. But guess what? Because you're watching Tame Your Mind, Body, and Money, you're following me and all that, you are going to collect some sense in 2026, and you will stop being your number one village person, and you will start to get closer to your step of attaining financial freedom. What's the first step? What is the first step? I can't hear you. Know where your money is at all times. Get very intimate with your money. If you don't get intimate with your money, who else will? People will help you spend it. People are ready to help you spend your money, including you, the number one village person, ready to help you spend your own money. 2026, we're going to wisen up, be very wise, be very smart with our money, and our money is going to work hard to generate more money for us, okay? All right. Hang in there with me, okay? Bye, guys.